Greetings, lovely citizens from beautiful Pickersfield on Hairston. I came here because I am looking for decent armor, and probably I found it here. This guy, there is a lot of NPCs around. This is rented Drake Cutter, one of my favorite starter ships. Pretty much underdog if we look at the stats and weapons, but if we look at the utility, this ship is awesome. So I probably not buy my own Drake Cutter. I buy something different. Especially Drake Cutter is pretty much popular and very common in the verse. And where he is, where he goes. Here. Okay. I need to be fast. Oh? Come on! Faster! Open up! Let's close it. Haha. I need to get out of here. Very slowly and gently, because I don't want to lose this guy. Okay, I am probably safe. I hope he didn't disappear. Yes, he is still here. Open storage, place everything in the storage. He don't have undersuit. Open up. These doors on Drake Cutter are pretty buggy. Back in the days, they was working perfectly. But probably since 4.1, something weird is happening here. And that's how I get Dust Devil armor set. Not my favorite armor, but definitely one of the best. Okay, I outfit myself. Maybe I place rest of the stuff inside of the Everus Harbor inventory. And we will see each other in the moment we do some missions. And here we are in HDPC Fernsway. This particular contract I had, to be honest, all mercenary contracts in this particular distribution center was bugged in 4.3. So let's check out. Let's do some tests and let's do some money. Only 59,000, but this is always something. Maybe I find as well call to arms. So let's go. A problem was very simple. When I completed this mission, eliminated all of the hostiles, and I got out of the storehouse, I had trespassing message and security was shooting at me. Oh, a box. Interesting scope. Maybe I find a sniper rifle. Alright, let's do it. Okay. I want to do something else this time. I will kill first the guy who is hiding here. I really like this armor. But unfortunately, this is medium armor. Okay, now let's return. One enemy left. And now, in theory, when I kill him, I will have trespassing when I go out. So, I really want to check this out. But in other hand, I really don't want to risk too much. So maybe I try to take him down, staying here. Come out. Okay. Freaking hell, entering private property. Oh no, I have... Lovely, I have half hour. When I go here and I go out... Yes, this is the same bug. So if you want to complete this mission, just stay here and kill here the last guy. Unfortunately, I have trespassing. I will die probably. But before I die, I will take a couple of neat firearms. I have my med pen. Let's run. My cutter is here. Oh. Open. Close. Okay. Now, let's see. Maybe turrets will not shoot at me. Engines on. Landing gear off. Turrets are not shooting so far. Oh, OM marker. Lovely. Leaving private property. How good. So, maybe trespassing is broken, but turrets are broken as well, which is great. Cutlass. What type of cutlass? Maybe I steal this ship and I do a couple of missions? This is Cutlass Red, so not really good choice. But okay, let's fly around Hairstone. From OM marker to OM marker. This is not really time consuming, but as we see, sometimes people just abandoning ships here and there. I can't take this Hornet, but maybe I find some type of cargo ship and I will be able to do a couple of cargo contracts. Very lucrative cargo contracts. So we will see each other if I find something, or if not, we will see each other in the next mission. Look what I found. Drake Corsair. Corsair have decent cargo hold, enough to complete 2 or 3 missions at once. But I need to go inside. And I have only 2 Badger repeaters. So yeah, taking out size 3 shield and then open this freaking door will be a little bit painful. But it's doable. Lovely. I really like Corsair, but I always have a slight frame drop when I am entering this ship for some reason. Free whiskey. Lovely. Alright, let's go. Unfortunately, after opening this cargo bay illegally, I can't close it down. Okay, let's fly towards Hairstone and let's plan my next move. Contracts. I want to do at least 2 of these missions. This is from Dupree, as well as this. Greycat, and Dupree. I have 3 contracts from the same distribution center. Perfect, let's fly there. You probably know already, but these contracts are not normal. Because when I taking contracts from distribution centers, the expensive ones for 170,000, they are hostiles. And probably I made a big mistake, because taking 3 contracts at once, it's possible that the enemies will be tripled. So that's why in previous patch I had so much problems with these NPCs. And so much fun as well. But okay, I have meds, I have good armor, I will be okay. And I try to get a little bit closer. Lovely. Engines off. First, let's retrieve cargo. I am in hostile territory. How neat. A lot of little boxes. Don't do the same dumb thing as me, because for this particular work, max lift is much better, obviously. Especially if you are not parking very close to the cargo elevator. Let's try to place it inside. First batch is ready. No hostiles so far. Very well. Oh, my work is almost done. And the last box. Lovely, so luckily I didn't see any NPCs around. I could check it out, I could try to find some NPCs because they have very nice guns and sometimes we can find a cool looking White Inquisitor set in this particular contracts. But I don't want to do it, I want to do money. And doing these free missions, I will have nice amount of money. So, sometimes it's good to steal some ships. Especially cargo ships. Of course, Corsair isn't a real cargo ship, but as we see, is good enough to do 3 very lucrative contracts. Alright, hopefully I will be able to go to the Everus harbor and drop off everything. So we will see each other in the moment. Last box. Not bad. Okay. I have everything. Confirm. Yes. 500,000. That's perfect. I took a quick break and unfortunately Drake Corsair despawned. Let's summon a little brother and let's try to make a little bit more money. Maybe I find another ship. There is a lot of abandoned ships in the verse. Here is, for example, MSR. I was observing this ship a couple of minutes, but nothing is happening. So I probably can assume that this vessel is just abandoned. Shields are down. Can I open it? Now let's check out if I can go up. Oh, I can. Actually, I can. Great. This ship is truly beautiful. Okay, let's find some nice contracts. 30, 25 and 13 SCU. Everything in the same distribution center. We will see each other in the moment. I went to Dupree, the latest distribution center, but there was no place to land. So I found another contracts and we are going to Greycat. And looks like in Greycat is much more space to land. As we see, MSR isn't perfect for this job because it's very big. This is interesting. Why players are choosing the first one, the Dupree distribution center. Here in Greycat there is almost no players. Maybe here is more hostile NPCs. No hostiles so far, so let's do my work. Please tell me in the comment what do you think about this weather. Do you like it? Do you hate it? In my humble opinion, if we're talking about visuals, it's looking great, it's looking pretty great. But if we're talking about visibility and playability, I have mixed feelings. So I am transferring first these 4 SCU boxes closer to the ship, and then I will deal with the smaller boxes. Okay, I don't hear any NPCs so far, but better to be careful. MSR is this type of ship that is fitting in my challenge perfectly. Back in the days, that was very popular ship. Now it's so many other better ships if we're talking about performance, if we're talking about guns. MSR is used probably only for this beautiful cargo hold and for look. And what is interesting as well, didn't see C1 for a long time. If we're talking about medium daily drivers, Zeus is pretty popular. I can understand why, because it's very cool ship. But in other hand, C1 is little bit more practical, at least in my opinion, and it's as well very cool. And of course I see from time to time cutlasses, maybe because we can rent cutlass and it's fairly cheap. Okay, I have everything, and still no NPCs. Interesting. It's just my luck? Or something was changed in 4.3.1? Alright, let's go to Everus Harbor. Let's make this money. But I need to admit that MSR is faster than Cutter. It's very fast for a ship of this size. Alright, we will see each other in Everus Harbor. Alright, last box. I really like this cargo hold of MSR. Alright, let's confirm. I need to submit this manually. And lovely, 902,000. I will be able to buy my first starter ship in no time, doing this type of money. I can even now buy something very cheap, but I need couple 100,000 more. But not today, maybe in next episode I buy my first ship. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing and push bell icon to be up to date with upcoming productions. I hope you will like next episode of this challenge. If you want to help this channel to be better, please check out links in the description or in pinned comment. And as always, thanks for watching, have a great day, and bye bye.